Welcome to the Gobi Desert, a place where the harshest nature is being conquered by human intelligence. This is not a mirage, shimmering in the heat. This is the largest renewable energy project in the world, a testament to China's ambition to fundamentally transform its energy destiny through engineering and innovation. Stretching across the horizon, these endless rows of photovoltaic panels cover the wasteland, turning one of the most inhospitable places on Earth into a powerhouse. The scale is unimaginable, with millions of mirrors and panels working in perfect harmony to capture every single photon that strikes this ancient, barren landscape. Narrow roads slice through the blue glass, where maintenance vehicles appear like tiny grains of sand against the overwhelming magnitude of this man-made energy ocean. Every sector is a marvel of planning, organized with surgical precision to ensure that not a single inch of the desert's intense solar potential goes to waste. At the heart of it all stands a massive solar thermal tower, a glowing beacon that looks like an artificial sun brought down to the Earth's surface. This central tower concentrates the power of thousands of mirrors, generating intense heat to produce electricity, even when the desert winds begin to howl fiercely. But building here is a descent into a living hell. Violent sandstorms frequently sweep through the Gobi, threatening to bury years of hard work in minutes. Engineers and laborers must endure extreme conditions, wearing masks to breathe as they fight against the blinding dust to keep this massive project on schedule. The Gobi is a place where temperatures can melt resolve. The ground burns under a relentless sun that reaches 50 degrees Celsius during the peak summer months. Thermal imaging reveals a landscape on fire, where the very soil becomes a furnace, testing the limits of both human endurance and industrial-grade machinery every day. The terrain itself is an enemy. Massive excavators and cranes often find themselves trapped in the shifting, fine silt that dominates these vast and ancient dunes. To build in this void, Chinese engineers had to solve technical puzzles that have never been encountered in the history of modern human infrastructure and construction. Why choose such a hostile location? Because the Gobi offers a unique combination of vast space and some of the highest solar radiation levels on the planet. Every morning, the desert awakens with a surge of energy. The transition from the freezing night to the burning day happens in a matter of heartbeats. The isolation is profound, yet it is within this silence that the future of energy is being forged by thousands of dedicated scientists and brave workers. It is a battle of will against the elements, a struggle to prove that even the most desolate corners of our world can be turned into life-giving assets. Maintaining this massive sea of glass requires more than just human hands. It involves a sophisticated army of robots designed to keep the panels perfectly clean. These autonomous cleaning systems move tirelessly, ensuring that desert dust doesn't block the sun's rays, maximizing the efficiency of every single panel in the field. At the center of the complex, the concentrated solar power system uses thousands of mirrors to focus sunlight onto a single high-tech receiver at the top. These mirrors, or heliostats, act like high-tech sunflowers, rotating with precision to follow the sun's path through the sky from dawn until the very last light. Controlled by advanced algorithms, this synchronized movement ensures that the central tower is constantly bombarded with intense solar energy, heating it to incredible temperatures. Inside the tower, molten salt absorbs this heat. Unlike traditional solar, this technology allows for energy storage, meaning the plant can generate power all night long. The salt flows through a complex network of pipes, acting as a thermal battery that can hold on to the sun's heat for many hours after sunset. Stored in massive underground tanks, this thermal energy is the key to providing a stable, reliable power supply that isn't interrupted by clouds or darkness. This is the holy grail of renewable energy. Continuous, 24/7 power from the sun, overcoming the natural limitations of traditional photovoltaic solar panels. A hidden network of massive cables carries this energy, buried deep beneath the sand to protect them from the extreme temperature fluctuations of the desert surface. In the control room, AI systems manage the entire facility, predicting weather patterns and optimizing the grid to ensure every kilowatt is used as efficiently as possible. Human expertise and machine intelligence merge here, creating a facility that is as much a digital masterpiece as it is an engineering triumph of the century. The challenge doesn't end with generating power. The electricity must travel thousands of miles from this remote desert to the bustling cities of the East Coast. To achieve this, China has pioneered ultra-high voltage technology, building a massive energy highway that traverses some of the most difficult terrain on the planet. These steel towers march across mountains and valleys, carrying millions of volts across the continent with minimal energy loss, a feat once thought impossible by experts. This is the world's most advanced power grid, a silent circulatory system that keeps the heart of the nation beating with clean, renewable desert energy. The scale of this transmission network is breathtaking, covering thousands of kilometers to connect the sun-drenched west with the energy-hungry megacities in the Far East. Brave technicians climb hundreds of meters into the air, working in high winds to maintain these vital links in the nation's green energy infrastructure. Working at such heights requires nerves of steel and incredible precision, as they manage the infrastructure that thumps with the power of 1,000 storms. At these giant substations, the voltage is stepped up to over 1 million volts, allowing it to flow efficiently across the vastness of the Chinese landscape. With this 1,100 kilovolt technology, the Gobi is now directly powering homes and factories over 3,000 kilometers away, lighting up the skyscrapers of Shanghai. The energy captured from the desert sand is what fuels the modern life of millions, proving that distance is no longer a barrier to a green future. This is a triumph of connectivity, turning a remote wasteland into a vital artery for the world's second-largest economy, through pure engineering brilliance and determination. But the miracle isn't just about electricity. Under the shade of these panels, something extraordinary is happening. The desert is starting to breathe again. The panels act as a shield, reducing evaporation and wind speed, allowing moisture to stay in the soil and giving plants a chance to take root. Local shepherds now bring their flocks to graze inside the solar farms, a beautiful and unexpected harmony between ancient traditions and futuristic technology. This dual-purpose land use provides both clean energy and new livelihoods for local communities, transforming a once-dead zone into a productive and thriving ecosystem. Smart irrigation systems, powered by the very panels above them, deliver precise amounts of water to keep this new greenery alive in the harsh desert environment. Every drop of water is managed by AI, ensuring that life can flourish in a place that hasn't seen consistent green growth for many thousands of years. The transformation is staggering. What was once a source of deadly sandstorms is now becoming a buffer that helps stop the desert from spreading further. Communities that once fled the encroaching sands are returning, finding new hope and stability in the shadow of this massive renewable energy infrastructure. Wildlife is also returning, as the cooler microclimate created by the solar panels provides a sanctuary for birds and insects in the middle of the dunes. This is a new kind of engineering, one that doesn't just extract from the earth, but helps to heal and restore the natural balance of the planet. Life is reclaiming the Gobi, proving that with the right technology and vision, we can turn even the most hostile environments into a green garden. As the sun sets over the Gobi, the golden light reflects off a sea of glass that has become a symbol of a new era for humanity. The Gobi is no longer just a land of death and desolation. It has been reimagined as the green heart of a global energy revolution. These men and women have achieved the impossible, bridging the gap between a fossil-fueled past and a sustainable, clean future for the generations to come. Their work here is a message to the world that no challenge is too great and no environment too harsh when we apply our collective wisdom. From the edge of space, the blue patches in the desert are visible as a mark of progress, a sign that we are finally learning to live. This project is more than just infrastructure. It is a blueprint for the future of our species as we strive to protect our only home, Earth. The journey to conquer the next frontier has only just begun. But here in the Gobi, the first great victory has already been won and celebrated. China's Gobi solar farms, where the impossible becomes reality, and the desert sun lights the way to a brighter, cleaner, and more sustainable tomorrow.